Hello guys, Harry here. Welcome back to my channel. Hope you're well. So guys, in this video, I'm going to share two watches that are my beta watches. You can call them my beta watches as well, because these watches are on my wrist every time I'm out and about, running, doing gardening, or doing chores around the house, or I'm working in my own restaurant where I do everything, ranging from cleaning the dishes. So these will be inside the dishwasher quite a lot, which is an open dishwasher with water in it, and I'll be on the grill cooking, so there'll be oil splatters and all that kind of stuff. So these watches get fairly messy, and they go through a lot. So I wanted to take this opportunity to show two watches to you guys that I wear a lot, and these watches have stood the test of time, and they're still here and going really solid. So yeah, quickly share these watches with you, then I'll wrap up the video. So as you can tell, both of these watches are from Casio, and what else could it be? I would say, in my opinion, you cannot really go past Casio if you are looking for something reliable and you don't want to spend a lot of money, and you're not worried about your watches around a little bit as well, which in my case does happen a lot because I'm a bit of a clumsy person, and especially working in the kitchen, when it gets busy, you can be only so much careful in taking care of your watches. So I absolutely love these watches. They're so reliable, and they just keep going. You don't need to change the batteries that often as well. A lot of Casio watches will give you a 10-year battery life as well. Such a great brand as well, and has a fantastic following in the watch community for a reason, obviously. So love these watches. They go through a lot. Trust me, I put these watches through a lot, especially working in the kitchen. As I mentioned earlier, I own a restaurant, and I like to do everything in that restaurant. I like to help out my staff, and I will be the person cleaning or doing the dishes, cleaning, and working on the grill, working on the stove. So there'll be oil splatters going everywhere. As you can tell, there is some oil splatters on the glass as well. There will be some stuff on the back of this one as well, the 5600. I try to keep them clean, or as clean as possible, but unfortunately it is inevitable for me to keep them 100% clean or in a mint condition, just because of the kind of work that I do. And then these watches are on my wrist as well when I'm doing chores around the house. That could be gardening, cleaning, and all the kind of stuff. So I absolutely love these watches, and they have stood the test of time really nicely. I mean, there are barely any scratches on the glass as well, so I'm really proud of keeping them in still in a good condition, given the amount of work I take from these watches. As I said earlier, I try to keep them as clean as possible, but I wanted to show you that what they go through, with all this stuff on the glass and on the back of this one as well, that I do put these watches through a fair bit. Now, my preference out of the two is the one on the right, the 5600, just because of its digital display. It's really handy. When you look down on your wrist, you can tell the time straight away, and I really prefer this over the GA2100, because you can just tell the day of the week and the date as well, because it comes really handy when you are working in the kitchen. You're working with perishable goods, and you need to date them. As you know, they do expire. Some of them expire really quickly as well. So this one comes really handy, and this one I think fits my wrist better than the GA2100 as well, because I'm on the average side of size when it comes down to the wrist size. My wrist size is under 7 inches. So this one snugs my wrist really nicely, not taking anything away from the GA2100, such an iconic watch with that octagonal bezel known as Casio in the watch community. Again, they're so reliable as well. Absolutely love both of these watches, and as I said earlier, I do take a lot of work from these watches as well, and they just keep going and going. I've never had any problems at all. So here it is, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I haven't done a video like this on this channel before. I've never sort of shared a beta watch in my collection. I've got plenty of watches in my collection. Yes, I do wear them quite often as well. But when I'm doing those kind of works that I just mentioned earlier, which is working in the restaurant and all that kind of stuff, or gardening and running and all that kind of jazz, I do like to have these watches on my wrist apart from anything else within my collection. And these watches just never disappoint. I don't like using the term beater because I'm not really beating these watches. You know what I mean? Like, I understand what beater means and why people use it. Something that you don't really have to sort of too worried about, you know, knocking around a little bit. But I don't really knock these watches on purpose. I still take care of these watches to the best of my ability. As you can tell, if I clean this glass, this will turn out to be this will turn out absolutely clean as. So yeah, I absolutely adore these watches. They're so reliable, and they just keep doing what I ask them to do. Just keep on delivering without any issues at all. And Casio as a brand, it has a following for a reason, and doesn't matter at what stage of your collecting or watch collecting journey you are. I think every watch collection just deserves a Casio, and I'll stand by that comment forever. So guys, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you with my next video shortly. Until then, stay safe and look after one another. Thank you again.